Attack on Mika!
My name is Katsuya Shishida. I'm a freshman at Shinran High School, a school with a low grade percentile. In middle school, I had no friends because people called me the leader of delinquents. But now that I'm in high school, I was able to meet people who became my best friends. Those friends are these two, Hiroshi Hojo and Teruo Komiya.
It's finally time, Katsun!
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to give back your last mini-test.
What? 2 points? Don't worry, Katsun! This is a test out of 10! The damage isn't too bad! But I mean, in terms of being less than 30%, it's a failing grade.
What? Hiroshi? You got a 100%! Are you a god or something?
Well, we reviewed these problems during class.
Ah! I was thankful that I was able to make friends, but I had another problem. As you can probably already tell, it was that I was incredibly stupid. The end of the semester exams were coming up soon, so Teruo and I, who weren't very smart, were in some trouble.
I don't want to do this. I hate tests.
Look, it's our celebrity! Don't give up, Teruo! Let's go through it together!
Yeah. I'll help you guys out too.
I didn't like studying, but I thought that we could figure it out if we worked hard together. Unfortunately, we ran into some trouble.
Huh?
What? Torao-san and Masked Man? Who are you calling Masked Man?
What? Shishida? Who would do this to you?
Did delinquents at another school come here?
No, it was the student guidance counselor. Huh? Why would the guidance counselor do something like this?
You guys don't know yet because you're still first years. The student guidance counselor in this high school, she's a demon that hates juvenile delinquents. A demon? There's someone that scary?
Katsun, you're not that different. Hey, don't say that.
Ow! You! Who do you think you got permission to run away? Who do you think you are, slacking off on the mini-test?
Tachibana!
What? That's Miss Tachibana, you little punk!
She's so intense. Apparently this woman, Miss Kyoka Tachibana, the student guidance counselor, was the demon that Torao-san was talking about. This was my first time talking to her in person.
Huh? So you're Shishida. I've heard the rumors about you.
What? Rumors?
Yeah, I heard you beat up Torao on the first day of school and took his place as the new delinquent leader.
What? These guys. I told them that I wasn't going to be their leader. That's a misunderstanding. I'm trying to lead a normal high school life.
Huh. You're trying to look like a good student dressed like that, but you're still a troublemaker, aren't you?
That's not...
I already did my research on you guys. Your scores in the last test were terrible, weren't they? Komiya, out of 500 points in a 5-subject test, got a total of 80 points.
What?
Torao and Date, both 75 points.
Oh!
Shishida, 70 points. Even if I add the scores from the 4 of you together, your total is only exactly 300 points. Oh, Hojo, you got a perfect score of 500. Good job.
What? They're so stupid. What losers.
Oh! Please stop it. No more. This is embarrassing.
You see? You guys don't have the willpower to study, yet do pointless things like fighting. Your grades are the worst in this school. That's what the juvenile delinquents in this school are. I'm reminding you, whoever fails on the next end of the semester test is going to be held back a grade. You better be prepared, you incompetent slumbags.
Oh. Ma'am, you don't have to say it like that.
No, I will. See? If you take off your glasses, you look like that. No one will be able to put their hands on you once you get pissed off, right? Who would have thought you would try to camouflage yourself by dressing up like this? Quite the makeshift camouflage.
I never would have thought she'd be as rude as this. I understand, ma'am. If you're going to say that, I want you to challenge me.
What, a challenge?
Yes. If my total score in the 5 subjects on the next test is below average, I'll drop out on my own accord. But if I'm able to get a score that's higher than average, you have to promise that you won't do anything like this again.
Drop out? But Katsune...
Shishida, you're getting angry for me? It's not that. By the way, I'm going to lecture you guys later about telling her that I'm your new leader.
Are you sure? It's too late to come crying to me later.
Of course I'm sure, ma'am. I'm going to show you how serious we are. Just like that, I faced the teacher in a challenge with the deal we made. Even if someone's score turns out to be lower than average, the only person who would be dropping out is me. It was a deal that I made up on my own, so I made her agree to that. From then on, Hiroshi, the smart one, helped all of us study for the upcoming exams. It didn't matter who was the upper and underclassmen in this case. The failing members all gathered at my house, and we began a study camp.
Whoa! Shishida's super serious! Okay, the new leader is doing all of this for us. Date, we're going to do our best too!
Okay. I'm not your leader! We continued studying every single day after that. If the study rooms were open after school, we used that to study. Unfortunately, there were too many topics that we didn't understand. Our brains quickly felt like they were about to explode.
Studying is so hard! Hey, Katsune, can we go out to play a little?
They're finally giving up. This is why delinquents without willpower are.
We can't. We made a promise with the counselor. We can't just give up in the middle of it. Besides, she's right that we're better off being smart.
That's true, but if you say so, Katsune.
But it's not good to overwork yourself. So we should at least get 3 hours of sleep.
Ah!
A few months later, the tests were all returned, and we got our scores for the 5 subjects.
60. Did a miracle happen? 49. This is pretty good. Bye, your teacher. 56. Good job.
The average score for the test is 275, right? Yes! My total is 280 points! It's my first time getting a score this high! The average for our school, yeah. But it's amazing that you were able to improve this much. Good job. Yeah! We accomplished our goal! Katsune, your score was okay too, right? Katsuya?
Sorry. Teruo. Hiroshi. I'm missing 3 points.
Shishida! We got a score above average! Let's have a meeting today! Let's compare our scores! What score did you get? Actually...
What? You're joking. After that, we headed to the counselor's office and reported the results to Miss Tachibana.
I see. 3 more points.
Yes, I'm frustrated. But a promise is a promise, so...
But Katsuya... Miss... Katsune worked harder than all of us! It's not fair! That's true! Besides, why do you hate delinquents so much?
Okay, if you want to know that badly, I'll tell you guys since you all work so hard.
After that, Miss Tachibana told us about her past as a student. Apparently, she was an alumnus of the Shinran High School. Even more...
At the time, I was the leader of a group of delinquent females.
What? You were, miss?
I mean, I can easily picture it.
Our team name was Aki Strawberries. Everyone on the team was a good person. I would always say that our team motto was to help people who were weaker than us or people that needed help. But because of that, I lost someone important to me. The girl that was always by my side got into some trouble trying to help out one of the girls on the team. She got sent to a detention center because of that. It's my fault for making it that kind of team. If I wasn't a part of it, her teenage years wouldn't have been robbed from her. After that, I quit being the delinquent leader and separated myself from my team members. That's when I thought long and hard. I thought that the main problem was that juvenile delinquents existed in the first place. That's why I started to hate delinquents. I want students to have a proper life as good students so that they don't end up regretting their actions later on. That's why I became a teacher and came back to this school. I wanted to put an end to all the troublemakers and change them into good students.
That's terrible. Her actions are all over the place from her trauma, but she was thinking about what's best for us the entire time. Thank you for telling us your story. Just like we promised, I'll...
Hold on. Before that, did you double-check your answers and see if they're actually wrong?
Huh?
The test isn't over once you finish taking it. Reviewing is also important. We're gonna double-check the answers from the beginning, together.
What? Why? But when I looked through my test paper with Miss Tachibana...
Look, the translation in this part is correct.
What? Really? Turns out that there was an error in the grading in the translation section of the English exam. I was able to get additional points. As a result, I got 276 points.
What? That means... You did it, Katsuya! Your grade is above average!
Whoa! Yeah!
Gosh, if you studied properly normally, you wouldn't have to be struggling over one problem like that.
Huh? Does that mean Katsune won the challenge?
Seems like it. The situation showed me that there are delinquents with willpower like you guys. Katsuya, you don't need to drop out of school. I'll try not to be prejudiced towards troublemakers so often, too.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Look at you, Tachibana. There's some good parts about you after all.
That's all for today. You guys better study properly from now.
Miss Tachibana, do you have a second?
Huh?
About your story earlier. I think you should try giving that girl a call.
What are you saying?
She probably did something very bad to land herself in the detention center, but I'm sure she never blamed you for it. She was always next to you, right? That means you guys are best friends. I think that real friendships don't break that easily.
Shut up! Don't talk to your counselor like that! Come on, get out of here already!
Ah!
Ugh, she's still super scary. Shishida was only being kind.
It's okay. I think it'll be okay now. Sometimes, loving someone might cause you to make mistakes. Sometimes you might feel a sense of responsibility towards something and steer from your path. I think it's normal for things to happen like that in real life. But people like that don't often get hated on, because those are the types of people that are always thinking about others. A few days after that...
Come on, guys! Homeroom is starting soon! Hurry and get back to your classrooms!
Yeah! Katsune, let's go!
If you're gonna slack off, do it in moderation.
Huh?
Thank you, Shishida.
She's a good teacher that cares about her students after all.